if it's with 40k. I'm not talking Warhammer here. Whew. Dota 2 qualifiers are apparently on destroying the Grand Strat fix. Sorry to hear that, but there's also nothing I can do about it. I've never cared about Dota, and I'm not about to start now. Especially since our washed up StarCraft 2 streamer Starnan is apparently into the Dotas. Okay, so sieging this is going to be quite a pain. It needs a whole bunch more artillery as well. Doesn't seem like the enemy's coming from the north, so I'll dedicate a wee chunk of my backup arty onto that. And I've still got my glorious one siege general on the case there. This is not a 10 to 1. But it might as well be. Okay, I'm liking that. Somebody just sent the Austrians packing. And I have a good bit of money telling me that it were the Ottomans. I like how the French come along, take one look at me and go, maybe not. Because we're too damn good. And they still don't have sufficient military technology. You do not have enough badges to train me, Frostria. I'm coming for you. Now, it could well be worth my time to siege this down. I'm going to have you as backup. We have a general, no siege, but it's only a level 4 fort. We should be alright. You also want to make your way here. That is a poor choice for you. We'll get old 335 on the case. Now we'll wait for you to be movement locked. Now I get there on the 8th, you get there on the 9th. It's a bad day to be Austria. Whew. Jake, could you give a quick recap? Stream went down. We've barely budged a province here, so it's not worth anyone's time, that. Feels good having morale bonus here. Feels damn good. Do-do-do-do-do. Another Austrian bites the dust. Maybe I should have made this holy war. You want access through my territory, Ottomans? Because it's yours. Okay, so the French want to liberate this province. They're going to be there on the 8th, but I can be there ahead of time. Now that is going to be enough. So we'll see if they change their mind. Of course they change their mind. I should probably wait for them to go for it. Also make sure that I still have the tech advantage, which I do, that's important. And then force march my way there to get in faster. 6th is what I can do. 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I can't spare myself any more than that. You guys do not have to force march your way in. Okay, they are locked in. I could well need some reinforcements for this. So we're going to budge everyone forward a bit for it. We're going to hope nobody grabs us in Tempt, and I'm going to lament the fact that I am fighting the French here. The French, unlike the Austrians, are going to pack a punch. Well, we have 5-4-2. I don't think it's a river crossing, and it wouldn't be anyway. You've got 6 maneuver here. But we have a good chunk of morale and discipline over them. It's all down to that tech, really. There's little else coming into it. Go home, Napoleon. You are not setting foot in Russia today. You are, however, setting foot all over my manpower. But we'll put you in your place. Holy smokes, I had manpower there. They destroyed quite a lot of us, but not enough of us. Advantage still ours. Keep the one siege guy and the cannons there. And the other folks can step back, further back in fact, than the others. Which Just want to make sure they get there within a month. That should be good. Oh hey, Austrians. Crud. And also, ain't no need for forced march around here. Like I said, it stops you from getting that juicy morale regain, which is fairly important. I kind of want them over there into schmoddle so I can squeeze down on them. They are without a good general, but I think they know that as well, so they're hesitating. They want some backup. Would you just go away, Theodoro? Why do you hate me so much? Biggest hope is France going disloyal. That's even less likely since I just chewed up a bit of their army. Okay, have you got enough to want to go for it yet? I mean, I could run into you. It's only farmlands. Jings, I could as well. Okay, I think I shall. I'll get you folks over there on the 17th. And then it takes another... Good, we can do that. It's a little risky, but I'll do it anyway, because I want to... Oh shoot, they got backup, don't they? Well, I can have backup as well. Oh, is he actually going to go for it there? Okay, this is looking risky. But they only have 3 maneuver at best, and I know I can outdo that. Ever so slightly, but I can outdo it. Oh well. We fight. Why do they hesitate? Let's go in hopelessly outnumbered. That's the only way to do it. You're probably the better one for it. I'll take the river crossing. But I'll have a better general overall. Hot damn. Please don't back up with any French, like, I don't know, those guys. Tech advantage is still mine, but for how long? Send those Austrians packing. Oh lord, those rolls could be better. Could be worse, granted. I should not be piling everyone in right now. I made a mistake there. But I guess it's better than my front line breaking. I'll have you guys over there as backup. The French are coming. Okay. This could be do or die. The French have this way of stacking a bit of je ne sais quoi into battle. But at least whilst this battle wages on, or rages on, or however you want to say it, Wian continues to crumble, and the Ottomans push in. The Jean Pure push in. We can take you on yet, Austria. How's the war in the New World going? True, this is a multi-battlefield area. The level 8 forts sadly fell, but all the Mexican forts fell as well, so assuming that they split up, take all this, and then defeat decisively that 50 stack, we're looking good. And then once all that's over, I can pull back my subsidies and have a bit more military might to be dealing with. Now, I'm not even at my force limit, but I like to hold out financially. If I start going down the drain early... Oh, sorry, punched the microphone there. Probably too eager to punch Austria in the face. We have plenty in reserves, unfortunately so do they. Oh, heavens. A lot of this comes down to die rolls. Or dice rolls. Or, oh, crivens, here come more of them bastards. I guess this is where we say piles. Well, that's French Mexico out of the game. But Lucastan, never thought I'd say this, but lend me your strength. This is not a battle that looks good for me, but there's no way I want to drop the Siege of Vienne. I could just leave it with cannons. But then that looks bad as well. It all looks bad. The worst case scenario is I run out of reserves. I have 14,000, they have 36,000. I'm getting some extra meat to put on the front, which is kind of good, but... Kinda wish I had a big stack of mercenary infantry to be throwing in on this right now, but I do not. Believe in the dice rolls. If I was clever, I'd be hiring mercenaries right now to try and flesh this out. Bring in everybody who can hold a gun. Okay, I brought in some more reserves, but that doesn't save everything. Okay, those are some reserves that we can bring in. There is no time. March your way there. Forcefully if need be. You've got the 5 maneuver, you'll get there. As long as we still have reserves. And we're building some as we speak. Okay, cannons started hitting the front line, that's bad. That means I ran out of meat for the front row. Cannons die super fast, which is no good. And they're still bringing in more, god damn them. Soon we're going to have nothing but cannons on the front row, which would be good for an excellent fire phase, but we're not getting that right now. Oh, you were born in a zone of control, so you can't actually move in here. Zone of control does have some funkiness to it, and in come the Aachen and Magdeburg reinforcements. Okay. Let the slaughter resume. I'm not saying it's all down to this battle, but wow, okay, our front line has melted. But we might just be able to pull it back in if we get these guys in. Eesh. That's still no good. They have a full back row of cannon. I mean, it's possible we could still win this, but it's hilariously unlikely. Especially when they keep getting in more reinforcements. I need some good rolls on this to blow them out of here. Okay, I just saw 50-odd thousand French on their way. This is not a battle that we're winning. Yeah, they just entered the fray. If you value your life, get out of there. Okay, whew. I read that battle completely wrong. Jinx, there's just no defense against that. These numbers count too many of my... Whoa, okay, but you've never seen that before. 32 war exhaustion for Estonia. It's going to take a while for that too. Alright, so 134,000 men have just recently died. That's a shame, because Ottoman War reinforcements were pretty close, it seems. I would still like to score we end before I make my retreat. I'm also going to have to throw together mercenaries on the double. Merc meat shield, engage. Get a couple of those on the go, and they'll help out at least a little bit. So there we go, that sent some of the Frostrians packing. But unless we end falls on this one, this is going to be a huge waste for me. Looks like they're about to march on us. They're thinking about it, and they're going to. Well, that was fortunate, but we're still about to lose this. Best thing we can do is hold out for a month. But I doubt we'll do that, because I think we even have mercs on the front row here. Not mercs, cannons. Maybe we just barely don't. So I mean, it's been fun, Austria. How about we just call it there? No, of course not. He wouldn't let me off so easily now, would he? Glorious army is under attack. Neither of them hit Tech 30, but just with those sheer numbers and their military national ideas, they help as well. Still, they gave us a pretty decent blow, but we're not done yet, and neither are they. I need to retreat out of this on the double because it's not going to be doing me any favors. So how about you? I've got a whole bunch of folks here that are half dead. Maybe a bit more than half. And then there's these guys. They would re-energize a lot faster back in my home provinces. Jinx, this is far from good. It's very far from good. I wonder if these guys are stuck in any way. Aye, they probably are. No point in you being there then. You'll just feed the enemy war machine. Jake, let the greed sink in. Don't quit now. Why would I quit now? I have Wien. I probably never pronounced that right, but who's keeping score? Oof. Don't remember merging these guys, but merged they are. And there's also probably 10 cannons running amok. Since those guys are missing 10. Thanks, Ottomans, you cleared those guys up. Okay. We still have a number of problems here. Even though Austria looks a bit of a mess. As long as France is still loyal, and they're not, well, they're less loyal than they were, but they're loyal enough to give Ottomans a good kicking. Okay, you are the extras here. You have, for one, a couple of mercs that should be going away. For two, some cannon. And also you're just too big. Okay, we'll sit back, we'll get our numbers back up, and we are going to have to punch Austria even harder next time. Sadly, they're going to take their capital back. That's a real pain, because it's such a hassle to siege that down. But the fortification is still advantage us. And the heat's been taking off Italy just a little bit, even though they're still in the war. Probably very not wanting to be in the war. Nope, high, okay. This is unfortunate, I can't really catch any of these guys individually. How do the numbers look, Jake? Well, we have to knock off... yeah, what, 50,000? No, more than that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 off of this. Because they're ones from our colonies. Otherwise, though, the numbers actually look quite good for us. Oh, there was a 1 hiding behind their cannon. Never mind that, then. This is good to see, though. This is very good to see. I've been training my bear soldiers well. I'm not so convinced we're going to be getting tons of war score from the occupation over in Franchico. But at least we're even on the battles. And despite that horrific loss, not so sure I like Baluchistan and Estonia grouping together like that. Maybe they could kindly come and attach to me. It's blows that they're going to take this quite easily. Also blows how they're on their way towards us. They're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill my vassal. Unless I save him, but those are farmlands. Why would I want to help him? There of all places. Okay, good, they're out of there. Some way, somehow. So are they going to keep going through, or are they going to have to make their way over to Podlian? I think Italy has his army in Central Africa. That would make me cry. Well, I don't see them there. Maybe Italy just doesn't have their army. Italy have 80,000 soldiers kicking about somewhere. Not here. Oh, Mussolini. He's a right tool sometimes, isn't he? Okay, well, fortunately for me, Austria has this idea that they should be running around losing all their manpower to attrition, which is working out for me to a degree. They have none left, but France still have a lot more than I do, and their numbers are wicked. And they are probably right on the border of getting the next military technology. Just scary news for me. Look at these stacks wandering around like it's nothing. Kind of makes you miss the old uncapped attrition. Weren't those the days? Okay. At least I can start pushing back a little now. Mercs deserve to be far further up in the front, because they are fairly indestructible. Oh dear, abort, abort. I see those guys. What are you doing, Baluchistan? I'm probably wondering what to do since I gave them pretty much no instructions. Well, that's a touch of war score. Jake, drop espionage, or rather drop expansion, take espionage. The thing about espionage is that you've got to climb quite high into it to get what you need. Then again, I could also drop exploration to assist me with that. It's not a bad idea. And I almost have the ability to focus on it, don't I? Okay, well, I can bank some of these points right here. And I can get my refund on you. I'm gonna miss that merchant. Take espionage. Go, yes. Hope I don't need any of that exploration. Yeah, I probably need that naval force limit, but whatever. Let's get our refund. And there we go. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4 away from getting it, which is quite a lot. Quite a lot indeed. Why is this costing so much? Wonder if I can drop a useless diplo relation like, I don't know, my alliance with useless Bohemia? Damn, you're useless. Wouldn't even help me fight their biggest enemy. All because of my HRE. I would back up the Ottomans, but they're so useless in battle. Would back up Estonia, but they're so useless. Battles notwithstanding. Now, because they control Guyenne again, I have yet more problems. Alright, perhaps we should start pushing forward again. Dangerous though it may be. Jake, you missed a culture conversion. Yes, yes I did. Thanks for that. Alright, 3 to go. It's only going to take a very long time. It's going to take over a decade. Oh well. Now, War Exhaustion does push up Liberty Desire, but I'm not sure if that counts for personal union subjects. I know it counts for colonies. Jings, France is nowhere near wanting to be independent. Austria have so many bonuses to their dip rep that they're keeping France down underfoot like that. Hey ho. Maybe I should be grabbing this level 8 fort. It is in the mountains, so even if they do come and attack me, they've got their work cut out for them. Just in general, I should move into more defendable areas here. All I can really think, though, is that attrition. My manpower is going to be gone in an instant. The supply limits around here are just not friendly. Wonder if I can grab you. I'm also beginning to wonder if this is a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Let's get our superior leader on the case there. Should have thrown my siege guy over there as well, that's a shame. But not something I can't fix. Be gone, Austrians. Joke nation. Jake, use your fleet or delete it. See, it was here just in case they started slithering around here, but they have not. What I'm thinking of doing is telling them to go and hunt enemy fleets in the North Atlantic, I guess. Because if I can score some nice kills on the French fleets, that's some lovely war score right there. Yeah, I'm needing that money. Need the manpower even more, though. Oh, right, I didn't notice those 150,000 Austrians just marching through Bulgaria like it's nothing. But I could see them coming here and then KO for me. Maybe he is trying to get behind me. That's what I'm seeing. I wonder where he's going with that. Oh well. Whenever possible, grab the split up units. And for the love of all that is holy, Mussolini, what is taking you with that? You've got 60 transports and 36 heavies. But you'd rather do what? I don't even know. It's nice to score decisive battles here and then, although decisive is probably stretching. That's nice. The thing is, he can and will just murk up, and he's lucky, and I'm playing on hard mode, so I don't see him going bankrupt anytime soon. Tell me, Austria, you have 5 loans, France have none, but if I keep targeting the Austrians, then maybe, just maybe, the French desire for liberty will skyrocket. Like, I'd have to take out all of those guys, but if I could, oh, what a victory for Tanner. It's always a shame when they get another fort back, so I might make a move on that one. This level 8 fort is going to be taking days. But I hate losing progress that I have on a fort, especially a level 8 fort. I'm being told to spy network in France, but you can only spy network on the Overlord. On that note, the spy network that I need to actually support independence, or rather agitate for liberty, is a lot that I'm probably not going to get. And they continue to hire out these accursed condottieri against me. Again, because I'm playing on hard mode, which makes them do that more, you see. At least I'm keeping their units safe here. And down they go again. A 7 war score though, that's pretty good. It's pretty surprisingly good. Where'd I get that from? Pop, pop, watch those Austrians drop. I really want to move on that. It's only Highlands. The issue is if they reinforce it. And I'd be leaving these guys high and dry. But I'm too tempted. I want to try it. And I don't want to lose it. Okay, that's kind of good for me, because it means the Austrians are not going to be getting loads of war score from the Italians anymore, and it exiles the French and sends them home for a chunk. Of course, it's not all good news, but I'll take what I can. Oh, the Austrians pieced out with Otto, didn't they? Was it a white piece? Did they take Eatery? I'm not quite sure. I doubt it'll fall on 7, but it could certainly fall on 28. These guys are something else, aren't they? Okay, so if they get stuck on my enemy lines for a bit, then that's quite good. I wonder if I can just unattach you and tell you to go and deal with them. And maybe permanently keep you in your dishkel so they stop popping around like that. Okay, but they are so far away I could march in and destroy them. I wouldn't even need another unit on that. I could just stroll on in and kill them. Let me figure this out. I'd have 4 flat. Yeah. Destruction for the Austrians here. Not least because they have military tech 29 to my glorious and throbbing 30. Look at that. Flanking with my cavalry. Good to see it's still useful. And dealing enormous damage with my cannons as well. That's how God intended it. Looks like you want to back them up, but it's too little and it is much too late. I almost wish you had backed them up now, because then I could have destroyed yet more Austrians. And it's all about... Wait, France? Oh, shoot. They came in from behind and I was not expecting that. They have too much of an early advantage here. If I were to reinforce this in the farmlands, that wouldn't be so great. And I have no leader. That is the pits. Well, what I do have are my 51,000 mercs who will step in and take the beating for me. So I think we'll be okay there. To the point where I am actually willing, good, to get the Siege of Wienne going again. I think these should be enough. You two will take care of them. You will not. Okay, no, my numbers are not superior enough here. Alright, you'll go and help out then. Ouch! I feel really sorry for those guys. But I got it backed up just in time. Ugh, this is a problem though, isn't it? Okay, can I stop this? I can catch these guys. And I think it might be better if I do. It's a sneaky one, but it stops this battle from going on forever. It's an excellent thing to use in multiplayer as well, to cut off your enemy from reinforcing. So let's see how you like that. If I'd done this for the previous battle, then things might have gone a bit more swimmingly. There we go, that sends you packing. I want my mercs over there as well. I want the rest of you guys no longer to be force marching. Spread out a bit, will you? If anything, I can hope that France gets the military tech ahead of Austria. It'll push up their liberty desire. With a bit of luck, stay there. Depends if anyone's going to support it. So, war score is looking kind of nice, but unless I hold Vienne, it's never going to look positive. So there are you guys that force marched in, but at least now I have the mercenaries that I require around here. Jinx. This isn't good. This is quite the opposite of good. Oh well. You guys will sort it out, I'm sure. And there we go. I am out of manpower. I can help out slightly with some additional levies, but that also slaughters my manpower recovery speed. So I'd have to think of a way to make them happy. The only way I can really think is to give them a whole heap of provinces. And I'm not even sure if that would make them that much happier. Loyalty by 0.1. Loyalty by 0.3. I would need to give them a whole chunk of provinces. But it's almost worth it for that manpower. You don't see me doing this often. I'm not even paying attention to what the provinces are, except for that gold one. They're not getting my gold province. I think one of those are gold. There we go. Got them up to 40, so now they will give me some more manpower recovery speed again. And the war marches on. Jake, reinforced from Crimea. I'd be lying if I said I remembered about these guys. But I did not remember about these guys. Those Theodorans are such a pain. But not a pain that I can be bothered to deal with. Alright, so not completely done with the Austrians. But you guys are way too battered to go and deal with them. You're not, though. At least if you have the gold, you got something to work with. Hopefully the French are being pushed all the way back to France, but I can't guarantee that. Actually, you know what? These guys are essentially routed. So what I'm going to do is split off a bunch of you guys to them. How many are there in you? 7, huh? I have 13. Okay, didn't even know I had that fort, but I did. Hopefully there weren't a lot of Austrians dealing with it. Okay, speaking of lots of Austrians, oh, the French as well. Kinda starting to wish I'd chased them down there. What's probably going to happen is that they turn around and smack me there, but at least I do have a general there this time. Slowly but surely, right? Jake, how many loans do the Austrians have? 5 last time I checked. But as we say, check again. No, it's still 5. They're a lucky nation, they're rich, they have France under them. They'll be able to take more. The thing is, once they get Tech 30, this is all over. I'm going to die. At least they're driving up war exhaustion right now. What are you even doing there? You're not going to do anything good. But I should retake this. Okay, that I don't like at all. Should have backed up Wian a bit more than I have been. Oh lord, they're coming in with a lot. Thankfully, we're really good. Unthankfully, they have full cannons on the back. We do not. He tries to get us in Pest, but it's no good. Alright, how about you try taking that for a change? Glorious Permski. I messed that up, didn't I? Vilka Permski. He's got it sorted. Can't disarm the Perm. No general there. But you have the siege and the better. Oh, what the hell. March in anyway. It's getting messy here. Very hard to keep my head about when all this is going on. Maybe I can drive out some of these more annoying ones like Magdeburg and Aachen. Well, they have high war enthusiasm, so it's not likely. Wonder what they'd even... Nah. They wouldn't be having anything, not even all the money in the world. And jinx, this siege is going nowhere fast. That's why it blew so much to lose it before, but it happens. Soon we'll have the other level 8 fort and that'll start making things go a wee bit better for us. These freaking guys. I'd be better off just hiring a merc to de-siege it. It'd be worth it in a big way, really. Alright, well that's one more fort down. I can grab this easy to grab one whilst I'm at it. A fort's a fort, as they say. Oh, I'd like to smash you. You're the siege guy, you deserve to be there. You're my king, you deserve to put the Austrians to bed. Permanent law, shoot, I see those guys, I see you. It's okay though, I have faith in my units. Okay, it's getting really messy, everybody is here, there and everywhere. How should I handle this? What I think I will do is I'm going to replace the infantry on the siege stack with mercs. Because they're going to be sieging, so they may as well not eat into my manpower quite so badly. Does also mean that I have these... I'll just scrunch them together. Alright, we should be alright-ish with this. Again, I'm taking way too much attrition here. But I've never been very good at fighting huge wars like this. Yeah, France are nowhere near wanting to revolt against the Austrians. And even if I could support their independence, I have so little in the way of spy network built up here to even do anything about it. Oh, I could crush those French very easily. Oh, I could do it with either of you, that's a nice thing. It's not even important to get this one siege done, but I'll leave you there for it. Crush the French, please. Quickly, whilst they have no morale and very poor... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know anymore. It's gone past 11. I wonder where these guys are even going to go. I worry for Rien. I am leaving way too many units on it, and they're all just drinking that attrition. But I don't want to split them up because they'll get attacked. Also, these guys are in trouble if the French stack decides to go for them. I guess we could both go and crush the French. It's crazy enough to work. Ah, they're in hills. It's never good. Oh well. Waste not, want not. We'll bring the fight to them. We should take advantage of the fact that they're split up anyway. Alright, so he's going to want to attack good old Permafrost. That's fine. I was ready for that. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Oh lord, I gotta cut my losses here. Greenland's farmlands, 101 are gonna go for Wien. You're going to be attacking there on the first. It's only a level 2 fort. It's not worth losing anybody's life. Getting out of there. If I can get out of there to Highlands, that's even better. And you guys should back up Wien. That I didn't count on either. They're going to fight me here too. And what's troublesome is that they're going to demolish us because we are just easy to pick on. Whew, we can get out of there. Okay, so we'll get together there. That does get rid of this opportunity though. But I think it's more important that we actually survive here. We'll see how it plays out for a few days. No Baluchistan. No Baluchistan, don't go there, you'll die. So what are they going to do? Well, they grabbed that. I know it's hills. And they have quite a lot of cannons. But I think luck is on our side. Hills is going to reduce our width anyway, but it is a river crossing penalty as well, but I didn't invest in 6 maneuver for nothing. You are Kisov. You're not here, are you? Ah, you are there. I don't want to pull you from there. Don't want to pull Permafrost either. Guess I'll grab you. Alright, but 64k of you, that I could go in for. But I don't want to drop Wien under any circumstances, that's just unacceptable. Come on, luck, don't let me down. You've been good to me in life till now. Alright, that's kind of good. It's distracting them all away from here, which allows me to sandwich in on them. And he won't know where to go. Now I'll admit, I'm taking a big bite here, and I might not be able to swallow. But I think we have this. We'll take shelter in these mountains for a wee touch. Are you the best we got? 425? You're pretty good though. Let's grab you. Now, there have been more glorious battles, but I wanted to catch these guys while they were split up. It was a golden opportunity and I took it. I think I did the right thing. All the while, Wien continues to crumble. However, this battle could crumble if things don't go so hot. All those infantry I brought in aren't looking so hot, only 9,000 in reserves, and they keep bringing in more reserves. It's painful to sacrifice half of these in for that battle, but it might have to happen. Oh, I can't just abandon Wien like that. But I don't want to lose that battle. They seem to be force marching their way back to it. I need to show them they're not allowed to. I'll find my way. Okay, down to the wire, but the wire is firmly in our control. Jake, can you piece out any of the miners? I was looking at it earlier, but sadly they all have high war enthusiasm. This is good. This is very good. Particularists fight like dirt, but they're annoying. It's such a shame to beat up the French, though. If I'm beating up Austrians, then I bump up French liberty desire. But the opposite does not hold true. Okay, this might not actually go so well. Other than mercs, I would like you guys to squeeze together, please, because I simply have no manpower left. The enemy is clever, he's actually hiring more men. I'll just squeeze them all together. I'm going to need to hire more meat for the meat grinder. Merc meat shield, engage. Jings, that could have been bad. Doesn't actually have a... Oh, okay. I remember that bug. Shoot, that's going to get a lot of my men killed. Game can't handle simultaneous battle thingamajiggers, so it just auto-resolves it to you dead. And that's a lot of men that I really could have done with. Jake, your mercs are all being recruited in one province. Well, that's not good. It's not good at all. Did I only do one of those? No. I had this problem before, didn't I? But I didn't have it earlier. Oh well, doesn't change the fact that I still need those mercs. Same amount, just scattered about. Okay, I have a feeling this is going to go really badly for me. But I can but try. Oh, their morale is actually quite pathetic, which is wonderful for me. How's the war exhaustion looking? Pretty nasty for you. Prestige is great for you, and also great for you. I think I'd rather not have too bad war exhaustion myself. See if we can't send some of these bloody French packing. Maybe give the Austrians a taster as well. Unfortunately for me, I am running extremely low on men here. Extremely low. I'm going to have to back these guys up with mercs. hope they get there without dying. Would be quite dangerous to run face first into that stack. But I'm driving down their numbers. Jake, this is a bug when you have 0 manpower. Thanks for that. Okay, well at least the war in the New World is going pretty well. That's the one place I expected just to die straight up. I see you will not join in, but you were never keen on joining in. Okay, at least the great French are low on wanting to join this, but if I just get in, I'll finally have some positive war score. Not only that, but some decent war score. Okay, you're one of the only units that actually have some numbers here. I think you folks should go back a bit, and I want you two together here to attack, and you will assist. Okay, good, you'll be able to go there as well. I want to clean this stack up, and that way I will never have to face such a large united enemy ever again. We'll get our best of the best, because I don't think there is a river crossing. They have 5 maneuver. Okay, it's better just to take the best of the best there. Come on, this siege. It's painful. It's pretty painful. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. I was kind of hoping for the stack wipe. Maybe if I yelled loud enough I would get it, but I'll take that. Alright, kill and keep moving. Where can we even move to? Sadly, there's another level 8 fort blocking us. How many mercs we got here? Not enough, really. Take him out. Move around. Scrunch everyone together, because we're going to be getting an influx of mercs very soon. I really don't like this Theodoran death stack. I also don't like how I've had these guys patrolling and I haven't caught a single French fleet. I don't even know where they're hiding. I think it might be more worth my time getting you back to Skåne, having you mothballed. Or not even mothballed, why am I even paying for you? Let's just can that maintenance and save a bit of money for this war. A war which is swiftly costing me all of my money. It'll fall someday. Alright, since there are hardly any of you left, scrunch up and help out in the Siege of Vienna. Sooner or later they'll find a fort and die. I think they're genuinely costing me a fair chunk of manpower. To get the stack wipe, you need to yell, "Get the hell out of my land, scum." This has been well established. I believe it's "Get the hell out of my land, you casual scum," but I'll let that one slide. Okay, I'm probably going to have to front load my troops here. It won't be long until those accursed French scum are back. And it certainly won't be long before they hit that magical Tech 30. Which is the only reason I've been going anywhere in this war. French Louisian revolutionaries now. Well, Godspeed my... Oh, that's right. I'm still sending you money. That's about to come home to Daddy. You guys get plenty of income from your gold. You don't need me subsidizing you all the way to the bank. Highlands don't like bringing the fight to them in the Highlands, but really wants to help himself out there. This unit is so underpowered. What I'll do is I'll have you meet up here to merge into one bigger, stronger unit, whilst you continue to lay down the perm. I'm sure Vienna will fall one of these days. Level 8 forts, never, ever, ever. Oh god, I think Baluchistan is costing me there. There we go. Did somebody say 17 war score? It's only going to tick up from now, Austria, and I can push further in. I can grab the salt. Hell, I can grab a lot of what I want. Don't think the French are any more keen on the whole being free thing, but still. Let's do what we can. Rid ourselves of this menace. Jake, you can piece the miners out. Oh, finally Aachen wants out of this. Aachen, goodbye. Alsace are a vassal, Magdeburg are... I wonder why you're suddenly low on this. Maybe it's because I'm winning. Like the winner I am. Or maybe you're involved in some other war, let's get real here. But oh, those numbers are dropping. Austria only down to 30,000 infantry left. And what do we have? More than that. Not a lot more, granted, but we're going places here. Soon I'll have all these guys ready to merge into another super killing stack. This looks like a super killing stack to me. All of you guys, join up on that province, please. Keep pushing. The weaker the fort, the better it is to fell. Salzburg is pretty strong, but Landshut is garbage. Congratulations, Jake. Only about 1 million men died, so you could take a few I'm not taking provinces here. I just want to put Austria in their goddamn place. Provinces, heavens no. Alright, once the Mercs team up, they'll take out that 7 stack. France will continue. Oh, France is getting close to disloyalty. Close. Holy shoot. It's only grasslands. The French, the Austrians, the Alsacers, they're coming back for one final hay at us in Ostmark. That's terrifying. Nothing defensive about this. Ah, it sucks because I'm going to hurt the French. Yeah, there's a sentence you wouldn't normally hear out of my lips now, is it? Okay, let's give it to them. I'm gonna grab this province, but I'm also gonna block him from sending in reinforcements via Linz. But that sounded like I said violins. It's kind of funny to me. Might not look like it's going so hot for us in this battle, but damn it. This land has always been Permian. It will always be Permian. Fact of the matter is, get the hell out of my land. Alsatian, French, Austrian scum. Alright, great, we got this stack together. It's a little podgy, but I think we can make this work. Jake, why not go the whole way, dismantle the HRE? Sadly, Bohemia is the emperor, and that kind of forbids me from declaring more wars at this point. But I'll be satisfied with ripping Austria to pieces, because they've been pretty scary. Okay, I don't even think I need you backing them up. You can take care of that little stack there. And then once these guys are sent packing once again... Whew, I don't like the way that my losses are as high as they are, but... Fit Kinnamindi. Alright, what are we looking at here? You're going down. You're going down. Everybody's going down. I like that 100 mil power. I like that army tradition. How are we even doing on the army tradition front anyway? Pretty high. I wonder how theirs are doing. How can I check? Are they sieging anything? I think I can just tell siege ability there, but not exactly its breakdown. Oh, peace! Sorry, it doesn't go that way, Austria. You die, I win. That's how it goes. And you, of course, bring in more condottieri. I really should have dispatched those Theodorans a while back. Maybe, if I tell my subjects to all do whatever the heck they want, they'll take him out. Maybe, that's what I'm hoping. I'm going to need to front load again here. Since a lot of these guys are running out of troops, good and proper. And yeah, I'm just going to murk up and kill these guys. They are doing my nut in. And they're costing me precious manpower that I don't have. At the very least, well, okay, not so much in the farmlands, but we have quite a bit of mountainous defense here now, which helps out a fair chunk. Still locked in by that other fort there. Well, and that fort. Come on, French, just go home. There's no need for you to fight here. I've got it sorted. Bites the dust. Okay, there's something blocking me here, isn't there? Ah, right, that's right. Salzburg is a fort. I somehow managed to miss that one. Man, Italy is losing out on all of the glory here. They were too busy with their Italian Congo. They're not seeing where their real glory is at. Alright, you guys get together. Your job is to tenderize the accursed Theodorans. It's looking pretty bad for French Mexico and French Louisiana. That is their problem, and subsequently not my problem. Okay, getting too bunched up here even for my liking. You know what you guys are doing, so let's just occupy some more land. Oh, heavens. Well, can't say I didn't expect it. I don't think this stack of infantry is going to cut it. They're coming in for yet another last wave, but at least both a 6 maneuver general already there. Oh, I'd hate ditching a siege. Or a breach on a siege. Alright. I need to be there on the double with everything I've got. They want one last hay before they get snuffed out. Enjoy your river crossing as much as I'm enjoying getting utterly crushed here. But we have a full back row of cannon, which works in our favor immensely. Sadly, I'm still blocked there, but hopefully Salzburg will fall down, even though it's just got cannons there. This will actually be tight. I'm running out of number here. And these guys aren't going to cut the mustard. I need a lot more mercs. Maybe that'll be enough mercs. I've actually ran the pool dry. Chings, that's more mercs than I remember having. Oh well. So how's this going? Don't like those numbers, but I'm a gambling man. Like how late the warning for the 150k stack came in, like I'd be reacting to that. Okay, all of you folks, make your way over to Pest. French Liberty Desire climbing slowly and not even very surely, but it is climbing. There we go. Alright, you guys, your job is to sit in Yidishkal and make sure that they don't come back. Your job is to make your way over there so that maybe I won't forget about you, but I probably will. Push and keep pushing. I'm still waiting on Salzburg to fall before I can do anything particularly significant. And at least we can spread out a wee bit. Maybe even take Ostmark just for the sightseeing. Okay, let's get our... Ooh, nice! Thank you, Baluchistan! Angry, you say? I don't really want to spend my prestige right now, but I have loads of it, so... Oh boy, more Theodorans. I would say it's Theodorable, but game just doesn't want to cut me any slack here. Okay, you guys are done. I'll make sure those guys are done. I need to take care of Austrians here, there, and anywhere I can, just to drive up that French Liberty Desire. Because it's close. I can taste it, it's so close. Where are they playing at, wanting military access from me? They coming for it again? Well, there's some French mixed in there, and that I don't like. But if they go for Salzburg, we're going to have a very hard time defending that. You know, what with the no units we have here. Even though many of you are mercenary, that's not cutting it. Jake, I'm sure marching into Paris will raise their liberties there. In what direction are you under the impression I'm going here? I'm giving all I can give. Just to crush those accursed Austrians. Not liking the direction they're taking here. Now granted, there's no problem with them marching around me. But any time that they come from behind, it's just another headache. Thank goodness for me, none of them have hit Miltech 30. Because that would be the headache of headaches. Salzburg holding out obscenely long, but it is a level... It's only a level 4 fort. That ain't right. Okay, so I've got some augmentations for one of my stacks here. And this stack is mostly French, sadly, so it's not all that great for me to destroy. But it's getting to the point where I should be taking any opportunity to crush a stack that I can. Because they must be so close to Tech 30, and I'm a little scared of that. Alright, we'll have these merged together. into one truly terrifying fighting force. Under their esteemed guidance, they're marching into where exactly? Schloen. Yes, I know that one. We'll chase them down like the dogs they are. Okay, they pulled a masterful ruse. What I don't want to do is hang around in grasslands at the moment when there are perfectly serviceable mountainous provinces. Finally, Salzburg is down. Spread out through those mountains, please. Get in, please. It's a Resident Evil line, that. Okay, so where are they going? If they come around this way, they know they're going to be fighting their way through mountains. What's their setup here? They have plenty of cannons. It's a scary thing for me to have to fight. But I'm willing to fight them like this. If they're willing to engage me. They're not. Ah, son of a gun, they're just costing me time here. Alright, they'll get there on the 1st of April, we'll get there in the 2nd. We're going to force march our way in, back ourselves up a chunk. And otherwise we'll be looking good. Well, as good as we can given the situation. Jake, why not siege up Theodoro? Theodoro isn't even in the war. Theodoro is just endlessly supplying these horrific condottieri to ruin my day. So I've just plugged a little gap like that. Ottomans are never going to give them access. At least I certainly hope not. So there we go. Pound these guys into the dust. Come on, France. Surely you must see that being under Austrian rule is not good for you. For all I know, even if I crush all of Austria's forces, which I pretty much have, it's not going to get the French to want independence here. What a shame. Still, we continue to smack them down. Oh, and I've got another augmentation force here. March you into Salzburg, actually, and then figure out what to do with you. Glorious. That, however, is not so glorious. Estonia, what are you doing? The war score needed to break the personal union is 100. Not so sure I'm going to go all the way to 100, but this is a war that I have already won. It's just a case of, you know, actually brokering that peace. See, now they're just French, and if I fight French, that's only going to drive down their liberty desire. I saw that spike up a bit, France. You don't have to hide your little grin from me. Alright, so I've got another stack here that could replace someone's mostly broken units. The guys in Lienz are fairly broken, so they'll get together. Come on, France. You're so close. Just 10%. That's all I'm asking. France have a truly huge army. Being told, Jake, I hope you go for 100% here. I'm going to end up getting call for peace long before I end up at 100%, so I hope you're joking. But knowing Twitch, you're probably not joking, you're just exceptionally cruel. Qing's actually, they've separated their stack there, I'd be as well going for it. Hey, if you want me to kill your units, France, you just gotta ask. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. I almost feel sorry for these suckers. And this is the cute thing. They want to come in and help. That said, though, let's not hang around here. Let's try and make sure everybody is hiding out in the mountains. Because if I stand around in the lowlands, they'll just come and take me on equal terms. And I'm not about fighting on equal terms. Oh, they're gonna catch me? You let it catch you? Don't know how I let this happen, man. Check how much war exhaustion do they have. They're sitting at 11.5. Poor French, Mexico, and Louisiana. Yeah, they can't purchase that down. Oof. Didn't even need to keep giving those guys subsidies. They are kicking arse. I'm very proud of my colonies, and that's not something I would say often, or indeed ever. Wonder if the Ottomans would be interested in round 2. Just wonderful. Okay, what I think is going to happen, partly because it's almost midnight and I have work in the morning, it's probably going to be a long day tomorrow as well, is I'm going to call it there because, well, we managed to get the achievement, and I think it's safe to say that Austria and France are no threat to us. I could keep on pushing this, but I like to go against just pushing things that are already done and beating dead horses. So this has been Permafrost. We managed, or Permafrost, actually misnamed the save file. We're all Tengri. We managed to get all the provinces we needed for the achievement. Very happy we managed to get it. And we almost pushed all the way to the end date. I'm not going to push any further though. If there's anything you want to see before we finish this up, do let me know. But finish it up I will tonight so that I can move on to other campaigns. Specifically Stellaris campaigns, because that's going to be out very shortly. Ah, timeline, what an excellent idea. Well no, we can finish on the timeline when I bugger off with my nice silence, so we'll do that later. How many province left before the achievement? Oh, I already got the achievement. Here we are, Great Perm, all 289. We had to push a bit for these, and in fact I revoked some of the colonies because it was just very tedious getting all these. It would have been less tedious had France not come in and destroyed the Iberians, because that slashed the amount of colonization that got done, which meant I had to take care of almost all of this myself. Thankfully the Scottish came and did Canada for us, so we just had to move in and chew those up. But all the Hudson Bay, all the Cascadia area, most of California, yep, all my elbow grease right there. I've already done my colonial governor shenanigans. People want to see culture? Sure thing. I spread Uralic. Well, this is natural from all the colonization, but I made sure that Muscovite got eliminated from the game because of all the trouble they gave me. Good guy Novgorodians, they can hang around. Otherwise I don't think the AI did any purging. No spreading of the French cultures. Scottish is still sitting there. Yeah. The Danes. And in the New World, a lot of it is French, and a reasonable chunk of it Scottish. Almost too much of it is English. And naturally, the relics, enjoying the cold up north. Jake, you could have paid natives to colonize. I paid my guys to colonize. If you mean the existing American natives, then no, I wouldn't want them spreading the unclean seed when I could have glorious Uralics around here. I think we beat up everybody that got in our way in a big sloppy war. We took on Sind, Jampur, we thrashed Ming, we ripped up Korea. The Ottomans, well, we defeated them by looking at them because they just fell apart. And yeah, the biggest bad, Austria, France. This is what I like to see. Yeah, they're pushing up their numbers a wee bit, but we've got this. We have got this in the bag. Good job considering the harsh start. Yeah, the start was ridiculous. So we're going to finish up this Austrian war. Well, actually, I'm going to save first because I always love saving. And Austria, you fought well. In fact, you fought really well. I unconditionally surrender to you. Well done. See, now we get to look lovely in white, snow-coloured. Jings, that actually hurts my eyes to look at. Wonder if I can do some kind of optical illusion here. What's it gonna be? I had a nation once. Kiev, Yeristan, Zhytomyr, Bratslav, Cherkasy, Ingil, Mazir. Jings, Austria was hungry. Permaban will cede some stuff. I'm not seeing it. End my overlordship over Estonia, so free Estonians. And what's this nonsense? Well, at least the Russians don't get any of the Uralic provinces. Let's enjoy the timeline and call it an end of this Permafrost campaign. Cheers for joining. I'll be back with more before you know it.